Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into this video. Today we have with us Aditi Sharma. She's a spiritual and life coach. Thanks for joining us, Aditi, once again.
Thank you, Varun. It was nice have a discussion with you last time. So looking forward to it again. Thank you.
Today we're gonna talk about something very important for all of us, whether you are a man or woman. If you are a woman, you will get insights about uh, men's emotions and their suffering. So, starting, we would like to ask by uh, how does suppressing emotions lead to mental suffering in men?
Yeah. So Varun, I think this is the topic which is not being discussed. Now, we don't discuss this topic too much. Is not too in. So basically, when we say suppressing emotions in men, so men is supposed to be a bread earner. Men is supposed to be a strong, and men cannot cry. Men should not cry because that is the sign of weakness, and that is a sign of women because women cry. So what happens is, but as a human being, either men or women, we go through different type of emotions. So that can be good or bad. We all feel hurt, but the problem is, men is not supposed to acknowledge it, accept it, and actually show it to the other people because he has to be strong. So we, connect strong, being strong to non sometimes insensitive. Like, if you are sensitive, that doesn't mean that you are weak. So when boy is born, and till some age, because he's a human, he feels emotions, he cry, he feels sorrows, he feels happiness. But there comes a time when the outer world, like society or the family, starts saying to him, like, you should not cry, you are not a girl, right? So eventually he understand, like, crying is a weakness, showing any type of emotion is a weakness. And then what happens is, when he goes through some bad phase of life, and he feels like, if I show my emotion, if I express my emotion to the outer world, either family or friends, that is a sign of weakness, and I'm the bread earner and I have to take care of my family. I cannot be weak. But the problem is that suppression comes in different ways, like, through anger, or it can be become physical, or it's a health issue in them. So, suppressing emotion is not good for anyone, either men or women. We should have a way to express it, either to anyone you are comfortable with. For that, our society need to accept it, that it's being human to be having a different type of emotions.
Great. So, secondly, uh, how does ego how does ego prevents men in sharing their sorrows with others, and how it's gonna affect them?
See, ego is like, we all have ego, and it's good to have some level of ego. The biggest ego is me. When we say, I am, I am different, I'm exclusive in this world. That is the biggest ego. Actually, I would. COVID has actually proved that we all are inclusive. There is nothing different from others. You know, the biggest example I give about COVID is because you cannot say that, if my neighbor had COVID, so it is, I have nothing to do. COVID has affected each and everyone in some way. So that example itself shows that we all are inclusive, right? So we cannot say this is men problem or women problem. That is a human being problem, any problem, right? Because both men and women, feminine and masculine, both contributes to the world, and both are very, very important. But the thing is, when we say ego, uh, sometimes, because that's what I said before also, when as we are growing, as men has grown, they have been taught, like, you are maybe a stronger sex, or I don't want to use the, I don't want to restrict any word, but we have been taught a difference of being a woman and being a man in some way. It can be some stronger or some are weaker, but that has created a big ego in us, either men and women, like we are exclusive, but we are actually inclusive in this world. So that male ego or the ego comes in them, and then they feel like, no, I cannot be weak. I cannot. If I am suffering, if I go through a bad phase, like if I go through a bad relationship and I had a breakup and that relationship broke, I should not feel hurt. I should not have time to heal. I should be ready in one day, and I should be back earning positive everything. But that is, as a human being, not possible. If you feel hurt, it takes time for you to heal. But the thing is, the people around them make them feel that you should not be hurt because you are a man, and that comes into them like, I should not be hurt, I should not express. And friend says like, how can you be emotional, how can you be sensitive? No, this is not a good sign. Family says like that, you have to take care of us, you have to take care of the other family members. So if you are weak, how can we stand? But there is the time when we all need to support him, because he also needs support, he also need to be heard, he also, we should have empathy for him. So I think that creates problem. Then it's not a one day problem, that is affecting the society. We have wounded men around us. I'm not saying women are not wounded, because now we are discussing about the men specifically. And we feel like, if they are not healed, they are going to affect their negative things to others, and it is like a chain. So this topic has to be, someone has to talk about this, someone has to discuss this, because it's not been covered by people, because the thing is, man has to be strong.
Yeah. So why does men's loneliness get unnoticed by family members and friends? So how they can help him by understanding?
See, why it get unnoticed? Because one point is they don't express because they have not been taught to express. Another thing is that I think those things, those emotions come in different way, like maybe through anger, or maybe they go for some addictions, or they start investing their time in work, they become workaholic. So what we do is, we see just outer part of what's happening, like, he's too much into work, or he likes to be with friends and drink, or he has anger issues. But we don't reach out to the basic thing, the basic emotion is, maybe he's not been hurt, maybe his basic emotion of being vulnerable or being sad or hurt is not accepted by people around him. So that is been coming in different way, and so it has been unnoticed. Because I think we women, as we, if we are hurt, we cry, we talk, we tell, I'm hurt, this is the reason, that is the reason, this was. So the other person understand, that is the reason why this person is hurt. But somehow our society is not accepting men to be like that. I'm not generalizing, there are people who express, and I feel we all need to express, because this emotion which are suppressed comes in so many different toxic ways, which is not good for the society.
Yeah. So how do men deal with their emotions?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The way I said, like, I feel they ignore the situation where they can be hurt. So they start ignoring the situation where they feel they can have some emotion which is not comfortable. So then the normal discussion women says that I don't find my man to be emotionally available because he's scared to be hurt. So he restrict himself in relationship, he restrict himself in so many ways because the emotion, men love emotions, and when but they want only positive and good emotions because they don't know how to handle the other part of emotions because we have not given them acceptance to handle it, right? So that is the problem, like they say men has more heart attacks than women comparatively because there's so many things in their heart which they have not talked about or ignore it or just distracted their mind, watch some movies, go out with friends, and they have not acknowledged those emotions. So when once you don't acknowledge it, you don't reach the point where you will start healing and start growing from there. So I think and this is not a men problem, I told you. We both made this world. There are so many women problem also, which we can discuss in some other, discussion. But this is what I think everyone's problem if we are not understanding and working on this. This is a typical human feeling, human emotions. We all have logical and emotional mind, and both needed in this world to survive. Masculine, feminine, this whole thing makes the world. So I think we all, in the men in our life, we all need to tell them that, you know, we understand that sometimes you struggle, we understand what you go
So,
through.
so how important is mindfulness and enhancing the emotional intelligence that will help men or women as well?
See,
And how does
first,
the spiritual and life coaching gonna help with this?
so firstly, the thing is, which I told before, acknowledging, right? It's okay to be not okay sometimes. It's fine to take break from your routine. It's it's perfectly fine to relax for some time and accept that I'm not doing good. Nothing is permanent. There are good days, there are bad days. Good days also go, bad days also go. But those bad days, reach out to people, reach out to your friends, anyone you are comfortable with. Don't hesitate. That I am a man, I'm very strong. We all are strong in some way, and we all have some shortcomings, right? So we even doctor get ill, that doesn't mean doctor doesn't know the study. So the thing is that firstly acknowledging, accepting. First, when once you move from ignorance mode to acceptance mode, then come the next phase is the growth mode. So half the work is done when you accept it, acknowledge it. From there you start finding the ways to heal it. So as a spiritual coach, I can, that's I've told you so many times, I'm here to listen, right? So I'm not here to say, oh, you are a man or a woman or any way different from each other. I understand because I have seen people around me, my friends, suffering, and they're not accepting it. But there are some
So where
ways you
can
can
people follow
understand.
you? Yeah. Where can people follow you?
Yeah, so I have a spiritual coach page, spiritual friend. So you can follow me, you can reach out to me. I'm here to help you. I'm here with you, and we'll all will do
Yeah.
it together and move forward. Thank you.
So I'm going to share all your links in the comment section, and please do write your comments about this topic. So thanks for joining us, Aditi Sharma from
Thank
UK.
you.
Yeah,
Bye.
thank you so much.